back to another book review. So today I'm going to be looking at the Crucifix Killer by by Chris Carter. It's not a horror book, I'll come out with that, but you know what, sometimes I like to read some kind of horror, but sometimes I want something that's still got a kind of dark edge, and crime books will generally fit that mould. The other thing I often like with crime books is that the characters will carry over from one book to another, so you get that kind of continuity. Now, this is the first book I've read by Chris Carter, but I already know that there are, I think, 2-3 other books in what he's calling the Hunter Chronicles, whatever, featuring the same protagonist. So yeah, it follows Hunter, Robert Hunter, not very cliched, bitter cop, well, not so much bitter, I suppose, but jaded, probably a better word. Throws himself into his work, has no real family life outside, has no real steady relationships, he drinks a lot, picks up women a lot. He's got the personal tragedy in his past, in this case it's the death of his former partner and his cousin, who were romantically involved. Yeah, you've got the rookie cop that's been assigned to him against his wishes initially, but who's come to, I suppose, form a bond with him. And most importantly, of course, you've got the serial killer from his past, who has come back to haunt him. And of course, like any decent crime thriller, you've got a string of fairly improbable murder scenes. Some of them, in this case, are actually quite gruesome, I will admit. So yeah, it's fairly cliche. There's nothing really there that you're not seeing in a lot of other horror books. So you've also got the twist at the end. I suppose the last minute reveal of the killer, although it's fairly simple, fairly easy to spot who it is, you know, once you get about halfway through the book. But that said, I enjoyed it. It's not going to feature on my best book list, of course not, but it's fun. It's a page turner. I found myself, let's just read one more chapter. And for me, that's a sign of a good book. When I find myself struggling to go back to a book and struggling to read another chapter, that's generally the time when I know it's about, I need to quit. But in this case, yeah, it had me reading. I think I've done the book in about 4 or 5 days. Not bad, considering it comes in at around 422 pages. For me, generally, I can be sometimes a slow reader. So the fact that I got through it quite quickly, I suppose, was testament to the writing. It's fun. I suppose that's the key word here. A lot of the times, you know, or you can have a fairly good guess of what's going to come next, where the story's going to go, and as I said, it's not hard to spot the killer. But who cares? It's a fun book, a fun little read. If you're looking for something a little bit different, you don't want to read a horror book, you want something that's still got a little bit of a dark edge to it, then you could do worse than looking at the Crucifix Killer by Chris Carter. There is at the end of the book a small section, I think the first chapter, I think it is of the next Hunter book. I've not read that yet. I will go back and I will read some more of these books, but I'm not one for reading chapter introductions or chapter teasers at the end of books. I prefer to just start the book and work through it that way. So a little bit off subject there, but yeah, if you want a cop thriller that's fairly well written, it's got some gruesome murders in it, nothing's going to tax your imagination too much, but a fairly steady read, then yeah, you can do a lot worse than giving this one a look. So I would give it a hearty one thumb. So if you like the video, as usual, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos.